High costs in a bad economy.
That's a big difference. $100 is a big difference, especially now.
Is the city of Baltimore really number one when it comes to paying the price for utilities? Hello, I'm Jeff Barnes.
And I'm Jennifer Gilbert.
If you think you're paying too much in utility bills, you may be correct. A new survey shows people in Baltimore City are paying the highest utility rates in the United States. Miranda Stevens live in North Baltimore with the very latest on this very interesting story tonight. Miranda.
Yes, it is, Jennifer and Jeff. Baltimore, you know, is known for a lot of things, seafood, sports, and now, according to one website, the city with the highest utility bills in the entire country.
On the hottest day of the week, Lauren White is tempted to crank up the AC.
Electric is another $90.
But a check of her electricity bill quickly cools the idea.
I don't run it often, hardly ever.
Like many people, Lauren has a hard time paying her high utility bills. She even got a roommate to help her out.
Because it is difficult to make it work.
But Lauren's situation shouldn't be a surprise. According to a new survey, Baltimore residents are paying the highest utility bills in the country.
Are we? I didn't know that.
Consumer website WhiteFence.com reports that in June, the average utility bill for Baltimore, including electricity, gas, and cable, was about $354. That's nearly $100 more than the national average of $264. It's even higher than one of the country's most expensive cities, New York, where folks pay an average $198.
If anybody thinks they can go to New York City and they're going to have cheaper utilities than they would have in Baltimore, it's absurd.
BGE spokesman Rob Gould says the findings in the survey simply don't reflect the facts, and he pointed out the information used in the survey was based solely on the website's customers.
So you have to question the validity of the data and how it really relates. Are you comparing apples and apples, or in this case, from what we can tell, looks like apples and oranges?
As for Lauren, all that matters to her is doing everything she can to cut her bills down, even if that means literally sweating it out.
And in case you're wondering, the city with the second highest utility bills is Houston. According to the website, folks there are paying an average of about $335. For now, we're live here in Baltimore, North Baltimore. Miranda Stevens, Fox 45 News at 10.